No surprises, the Foreign Policy White Paper from Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade is about trade, not guns. Unlike defense, TFAT is about quiet diplomacy, not security dilemmas. So this is no reprise of the 2009 Defense White Paper, which infamously canvassed the China threat. But the message in this white paper is undeniably for Beijing's ears. It tells China that Australia will have polygamous economic relationships with its multiple trade partners throughout the world. Although it welcomes China's advances, it will not submit to the monogamous embrace of the People's Republic of China's economy. It emphasizes that China's emergence, prosperity and future wealth is inextricably linked with the status quo, a liberal international economic order under the rule of law. The alternative is unpredictability, potential economic chaos and possible conflict. The paper does not level accusations at Beijing in the ham-fisted manner the 2009 Defense White Paper did. But in a high-stakes game of international poker, there is one certainty: you must hedge your bets. The revolution has been postponed. In reality, white papers are elite exercises, designed to be pored over by journalists, while strategically engaging a narrow, overseas audience of decision-makers. Foreign governments are the real target readership. There are virtually no parliamentary questions that aren't Dorothy Dixers about foreign affairs and defense. That is because the Canberra political class are all sailing the same ship. The Labour Party and minor parties may grumble aloud about free trade details, but you would have to go back many years to witness a collapse in bipartisanship on foreign affairs and defense. To 2003, in fact, to Mark Latham and a war with Iraq. You will find no revisionism in this foreign policy white paper. The first foreign policy white paper since 2003 is firmly in the camp of the status quo. From the inception of the Abbott government in 2013, the coalition endorsed a global strategy to consolidate and extend Australia's network of bilateral and regional free trade agreements. The objective was to achieve preferential trade access to Australia's major markets in the Asia, Europe and the Pacific region. This latest white paper emphasizes the continuity of this overarching strategy. The problem is that the status quo that persisted when the coalition government took office under Tony Abbott no longer exists. The promulgation of 11 JPIG's assertive presidency in 2013, Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, the Brexit conflagration of 2016, and the inauguration of US President Donald Trump in 2017 have overturned conventional wisdom about the structure of the future global order. Inquietude about China is not entirely absent, but the criticism is mild and polite. The white paper expresses concern about Beijing's aggrandizement of the South China Sea, where China has constructed more than 3,200 acres of artificial land as part of its Great Wall of Sand strategy. However, the paper merely reiterates bland statements of principle, calling for disputes to be settled under international maritime law. Open seas are, of course, the lifeblood of commerce.